Now the pricing structure of DSiware comes as follows. Some applications, such as the web browser, will be free. Some are 200 points, which is equal to $2. Some are 500, and the premium stuff will be 800 points or more. Now, to search for titles more intricately, you go down to Find Titles. You can find the most popular stuff, newest editions, search by publisher, search by genre, or search by title. Now, the shop just launched on April 5th, the same day as the DSi, so and there were 6 games, I believe, that launched that day, and there were 2 more that were added this week. And since the shop is very new, there's not a lot of content on here right now, but I'll show you what's currently available now. Got the browser, which is free, WarioWare Snaps, which is 500 points, Brain Age Express Math, which is 800, Master of Illusion Express Funny Face is 200 points, Art Style Acquia, which is 500, and Bird and Beans, which is 200. And this was the content that was released this week. Master of Illusion Express Shuffle Games for 200, and Mixed Messages, which is the first third-party DSi game. Now, to buy something, it's a very similar process if you're buying something on the Wii Shop channel. You click on it, and it loads, and you click Download. Click OK, and then when you get to the download prompt screen, all the information, such as your points and how much memory it will take up, is displayed on the top screen. As you can see, right now I have 1,000 points, and one of the nice features right now that Nintendo currently has a promotion going on. Anyone who connects to the DSi shop will get 1,000 free Nintendo points, which is a very nice little bonus. See, after that, you download, you have 800 left. I have 928 blocks of the system memory open, and this game is very small. It only takes up 800, and there would be 910 left if I were to download this. Very simple. And just like the Wii Shop, if you click this P icon, you can get yourself more points by either redeeming a Nintendo points card found at retail stores, or you can buy points with your Visa or MasterCard. So that's pretty much it for the DSi shop. I know right now there's not very much content available, but if it's anything like WiiWare, within the next few months, there's likely to be some really good applications on here. Finally, let's take a quick look at the DSi Browser. Now, for those of you who use the Wii browser, you may notice that the interface is very similar looking, and it is. The options you have, you can tap this to look at the page you want. You can type a word in here, and your default search engine, which you can configure in the settings, will find it for you. You have a choice between Google and Yahoo. And all the web pages you mark as favorites will appear under your favorite section. And you also have a help section, various settings, and a history of all the pages you visited. So for this test, let's go to a web page that I visit quite frequently. Let's go to Wikipedia. It's very easy to enter text into the on-screen keyboard, and it feels pretty good. Now, you have 2 ways of looking at pages. The default view is called the overview mode, and there's 2 zoom settings. The first one is the lower screen is zoomed in on the words, and then the upper screen gives you an overview of the entire page. And then as you drag the stylus around on the lower screen, it'll highlight what section of the overall page you're looking at, and then on the lower screen, it's actually close enough to read it. Now, if you don't like that, on the bottom screen, there's a zoom tab. Tap that, and the screens will basically reverse. Now, the lower screen, you can drag the stylus around, and it'll highlight what section of the page you're looking at. And then on the top screen, you'll have the text that's large enough to read. So let's go to the English section. Now there's another way you can view web pages. It's by clicking this icon here. You'll see this option that's called column view. And basically it changes the entire web page into one long vertical column, which you will see very shortly. For websites that have a lot of text, I actually prefer this mode. This makes it just makes the text a little bit easier to find, and I don't get as lost as much. Now on this side, you can just scroll down. There's the front page articles of Wikipedia. Then the featured articles that would normally be on the right-hand side. It's all condensed into one nice vertical column. And the pictures load, such like that. For basic sites like Wikipedia, it actually works quite well.